On this special occasion, we are honored and fortunate individual among us who earned his doctorate from Usmania University, Hyderabad.
He received his training in script writing and film direction in Film Institute, India, Pune.
Now let's all welcome our CMO sir onto the dais
To share us his insights, experiences and thoughts about the chief guest. Let's welcome him with a huge round of applause. Louder cheers.
Good evening, everyone. Andariki namaskaram. Wishing you a happy new year. So after saying happy new year, some response will expect. Wishing you a happy new year. Evariki happy new year raaledu anukuntan sir. Happy new year everyone. Oh, thank you. When the program was started, chinna tension undi sir. With your permission, I am speaking little Telugu also. Chinna tension undi when the program was started. Walking here and there, running and all. Just one thing made me completely pleasant and calm. That is dance performance, cultural dance performance. అది చూసిన తర్వాత ఇక ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ అంతా నెక్స్ట్ లెవెల్కి వెళ్ళిపోతుందని ఐ ఫెల్ట్ ఇట్ అండ్ దట్ students performed our culture in a next level. Please give a huge round of applause. After that, I thought the highest Oscar level winning music can be done by only A.R. Rahman or Keeravani. But here, my students done to that level of music. For them also, please give a huge round of applause, please.
Sir, they should invite the chief guest.
From yesterday onwards, I am just flying in the sky. The reason, yesterday I kept my WhatsApp status giving the invitation to the great personality, Narsimha Reddy Garu. And sir, every time whenever I keep status, I get just 60, 70. Tomorrow, yesterday it was 200 and everybody telling that you are really lucky and great to meet such great legendary personality. Thank you so much for giving that opportunity, sir. And today, it is really a privilege. ఎందుకు ప్రివిలేజ్ అంటున్నానంటే చాలా కాలం క్రితం ఒక స్టూడెంట్ నువ్వేమవుతావు అని అడిగితే నేను డాక్టర్ చదివి బిల్డింగ్లు కడుతూ క్రైమ్ని కంట్రోల్ చేస్తూ పెద్ద బిజినెస్ మ్యాన్ అవుదాం అనుకున్నాడంట. నాకు కొద్దిసేపు అర్థం కాలేదు, కన్ఫ్యూజ్డ్. దెన్ లేటర్ ఐ అండర్స్టూడ్ దేశం యొక్క దశ దిశని మార్చేది, ద డైరెక్షన్, ద ఫేజ్ ఆఫ్ కంట్రీ ఇస్ నాట్ పొలిటీషియన్, not businessman, only the educationalist. Today, the legendary personality, whoever in between us, Professor Katta Narsimha Reddy Garu, is not an ordinary man. I just wanted to make some points. Just I opened Google, there are a lot of achievements. Usually I felt, manam double PG chesam, manam chala great ani. After that, sir, just going through your qualification, I felt still I need to achieve more. Thanks for inspiring me, sir. Please give a huge round of applause for the legendary personality. Sir, with your inspiration, we thought, what is our qualification to invite you here? Yes, we really inspired, sir. That is why the international standard laboratories are there in our campus. It is a privilege that we are proudly announcing that we are maintaining that international standard of laboratories in our school. Very soon, sir, our students are going to join in one of the world's biggest universities where you are working. So it is really, really great thing that we have you today. And finally, lot of achievements. Like to say just now, my colleagues were telling there are more than 100 plus students are achieved doctorates under Narsimha Reddy Garu training. So with all these, I don't want to take much time. Today, whatever we are enjoying here, the event, it is not just a celebration, it's an inspiration. Very soon, we are going to celebrate in this area with very green, lush, lavish trust we are going to keep here. Thank you so much for this opportunity, Chairman sir and MD sir. So next time, in a pure nature, we are going to celebrate this event. So with all the privilege, I am really blessed and honored. So humbly requesting our Professor Katta Narasimhareddy Garu, Vice Chancellor, Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University, with a huge round of applause. ఆ సరస్వతి పుత్రుణ్ణి మీ అందరి కరతాల ధ్వనులతో చప్పట్లు ఆయన స్టేజ్ ఎక్కేదాకా ఆపకుండా చప్పట్లు ఇవ్వాలని కోరుకుంటున్నాం. ప్లీజ్ గివ్ a huge round of applause and please invite the legendary personality today.
Let's all give a huge round of applause.
The management of Sloka schools, managing director, chairman, the teachers, students, parents, and non-teaching staff who are present here. I don't know what kind of qualification I have to come over here and address the gathering. I have nothing to do with the school education, but they have invited me to come here. This is my second visit to the Sloka school, and earlier, about 4 or 5 years back, I was here. And only one building was there. Today, it's a huge infrastructure has been developed, and the laboratories and everything has been developed. I really congratulate both of them, Srinivas Reddy and the chairman of the management. Coming back to the school education, all the way when I was sitting there, I was trying to recollect how we studied in the school and how we have grown up, what kind of opportunities we had, and today's generation, the students, what kind of opportunities they have. If you compare this about 50 years back or 60 years back when we were studying in the school, and none of these facilities were really available. But we have excelled in the life, we have excelled in every area wherever we studied, and whatever meager facilities were created by the government. In those days, very hardly to hear about the private schools. There was not even a single private school, and we were trained only in the government schools. And today still I feel that those days the government schools were not equipped very well with the laboratories or whatever, but they were equipped with the best teachers available. Even today, after so many years, when I will be speaking to my faculty in the university or anywhere in any forum when I am speaking, I always mention that if at all I am here today occupying the best position in academic line, it's only because of my teachers in the school, not in the college. They are the founders and they are the pillars, and they laid the best foundation for us. And you know that, today the generation is very fast because we are trying to train them in different areas. It's a very competitive world. When we were in school, I will tell you that we were only competing in the school, not even at the district level, not even in the state level. We always were thinking about how we have to be the best in the school. But today, that is not enough because everybody, the world has become so small because of the technological development. Lot of disruptive technologies have coming up every day. And we have to be trained ourselves and we have to get the skills to survive in this world. That is really putting lot of pressure on our students. I know that. But there is no alternative today because we have to take this pressure and compete not only in our college or school, but you have to compete with the similar kind of the students somewhere in the US, somewhere in Europe, or somewhere in a different country. So it is a huge responsibility of our own teachers to lay the foundations, to train them very well, so that confidently they can go and face the world. That is very important. The second aspect I want to tell you is that not only the training will not really help. If you are you don't have a character, you don't have a discipline in the life. And when we were students, I still recollect that whenever we go to the school in the morning hours, the first thing we used to do is the prayer. Until and unless we complete our prayer, we will not be allowed to go into the classroom. After prayer, the teacher used to come and tell us the moral stories, at least one or two stories on that day, then recite about that, and then we will be asked to go. And that kind of a culture, discipline is missing today. I'm very happy when the principal is making a statement that all these things have been incorporated in this school. It's really wonderful. I really appreciate him, the way he's leading the school. And even the university, you have to forget about the prayer or national anthem, whatever it is, in a university level where postgraduate and graduate students are there. But I made it a very important point that when I took over as the Vice Chancellor of Jawaharlal Nehru Technological Universities, I insisted that every day morning at 9:30 we have to play the national anthem. All our students should stand for that and vote for the country, and they have to be very patriotic. Today, if you come at 9:30 to Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University campus, the first thing you will see that there will be a national anthem at 9:30. Therefrom we learn the discipline, wherefrom we start moving. So as far as the laboratories are concerned, he is making a very great presentation that every classroom is equipped with the best possible equipment, and whatever is needed for today's generation, they are providing it. I really appreciate them, and we have to be advanced. But one thing we should not forget, whatever the way the digital technologies are taking place, or how fast we are running, what kind of a technology we are adopting, only thing is that, you should always remember that until and unless there is a human touch, human intervention, no machine can work. So therefore, it is the responsibility of the school and colleges to train our students to have the moral values and tell them how the technology can be adopted. But let us not become the technology, a part of technology. So we have to move with the new technology, we have to learn the techniques, etc. And we should be more skilled oriented. But the question comes, when you become more skilled oriented, then what is our place? Now, it's not only the solution for the teachers of the school that they will create the best technology, train them in best technologies, and provide lots of skills and send them out. Then what will happen to them? Where they are going to get a position? I will tell you one small story. A mother camel and baby camel were sitting at one place. Then baby camel asked the mother, "Mom, what is that? Why we have a heap on our back? Such a big heap, and no other animal has got it. Why do we have it?" So the mother said, "See, we are basically animals which in the desert. And when we are moving in the desert, lot of water we need, and nowhere you will find the water in the desert. Therefore, God has given us that where the water is stored, and whenever water is not available, we can use that." Then baby camel said, "It's okay. Then why do we have such lengthy legs?" Then camel said, the mother camel said, "The lengthy legs is needed because when we are moving in the desert, there will be sandstorms, etc. And to move faster, we need such a big, lengthy legs, etc." Then it asked, okay, then why do we have the eyelashes, such a big eyelashes? It says, to protect yourself from the sand whenever you are moving in the desert. It is fine. I am really happy that you have all this as God has given to us. But why we are put in the Jew, not in the desert? What is happening to our skills? We have so much skill, but we are put in a Jew where I am not able to use the skill. That is what is happening. We are providing skills to our students to go everywhere and work, but proper environment is not created so far in the country where we can really use our skills and do it. So that is the responsibility of the government now to create an avenue where the skills can be really used. Not only that, when you are talking about the teacher-student relationship, the teachers are the ones who really train you wholeheartedly, and whatever they know, they will try to, give you wholeheartedly. But it is for the students who has to accept it, who has to learn it. If you look at Mahabharata, you will understand what is the student and the teacher's relationship. And if you look at any of our legendary works in this country, you will understand that. For that also I will tell you one story. See, there was one swordsman. You know that in olden days the sword is only the thing which you can fight the wars and win it. So there was a great swordsman, and he was afraid because he is losing the age as everybody is growing. He is also growing old. One day he thinks that why should I not make my students learn this technique? Whatever the techniques I have lots of techniques. I want to give these techniques to my pupil, my students, so that at least this art of sword will not be destroyed with me. Therefore, he makes an announcement, in a public announcement, saying that whoever is interested in learning the sportsmanship, they can come and they can really work with me. So many students, they come and they get trained, but out of that, one student excels. He says, I can challenge even my teacher. That was the stage when the teacher says, I accept your challenge. You can come and fight with me, and if you can win, I will be more than happy. Then this person, the student who learned all that art, is very proud of himself, and he thinks that he can outsmart the teacher. But you should remember that no way anybody can outsmart this teacher. Teacher has got its own credibility, teacher has got its own style of working, and he has learned it from his own teachers. Therefore, never try to belittle the teacher. So then one day he says, okay, next 1 week, I will give an opportunity to fight with me. Then this 1 week, the student gets confused and is worried. Why, he took 1 week to fight with me? That means he is trying to outsmart me. He has got some technique which he has not taught me wholeheartedly. The teacher must have not given that technique to me. Therefore, he started observing his teacher, what he is going to do in 1 week. So one day, the teacher, the swordsman, goes to a blacksmith. You know who is blacksmith? Blacksmith makes the swords. So he goes to a blacksmith and asks the blacksmith to prepare one 15 feet big sword sheath, where the sword is kept in that sheath. So this guy looks from a distance and sees, then he realizes that, oh, this man is going to have a sword of 15 feet, and when I come closer to him, immediately we can put his, he can take his sword and behead me. That is the idea of this man, therefore I have to counter this. Then the student goes to another blacksmith, asks him to make it 16 feet, sword sheath. So when they start fighting, both of them, when they come to the field, then immediately the teacher removes about 4 feet sword from the 15 feet sheath, and immediately he puts his sword on his neck, and it is up for him because he has to pull the 16 feet sword. He thought that, when we are making 15 feet sword, see, teacher is going to have 15 feet sword in that, but unfortunately, it takes only 4 feet sword in a 15 feet sword sheath. But this man has got a 16 feet sword, so it will be very difficult for him to remove and attack them. So this is the way the techniques the teacher will make you to learn. But don't really out of it, and don't think that you are going to outsmart the teachers. There are many techniques which you have to still learn, and that is what you have to, really do it. So this kind of an education in this country, when we are thinking, see this NEP 2020. NEP 2020 is one of the best things which has happened to this country, because you know that ever since we got the freedom, every country has got its national education policy. But unfortunately, India never had it. Even at the time of our independence, we were following the education system of Britain. But after 1945 or 1947, when we got the independence, the government started thinking that we should have an educational policy. The educational policy is nothing that what is that we are going to do for our people, our students, what kind of education we have to provide them, where we have to give the training for them and all. So subsequently there were a number of committees like Radhakrishnan Committee, Kothari Committee, and number of other committees have been constituted, but they never thought of having a national uniform policy where the entire country, all our students will have a single platform to learn the things. So subsequently, when Indira Gandhi was the Prime Minister, I think the first national education policy was launched, and they wanted that everything, entire country has to follow the one single educational system. So after that, Rajiv Gandhi modified that, and second thing has come. Now, after Modi took over, he thought very seriously that there should be a national education policy to drive our students to be more competitive in this world. That is what the NEP 2020 is stalled. And I will tell you that Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University in the entire country is the first university to adopt NEP 2020, and we have started it. Lots of changes we have brought it in curriculum. Lots of changes in has been incorporated. Whatever the NEP 2020 was designed, we started that in 2021 itself, and everything is working very well now, and students are equipped with latest technology. And as far as the digital drive is concerned, this is very important, but only thing is, first of all, the teachers has to be trained in that, and same thing has to be given to the students. And students will become more and more competitive with this kind of skill. Wherever they go, they will have a lot of confidence. I should really appreciate the management of the school for initiating all this and having a foresight where they have to take their own students and all. I really appreciate them, and thank you for all this. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Kattanarsimha Reddy, for those insightful and inspiring words. Your presence here today has added immense value to our celebration, and we are truly honored.
We extend a heartfelt gratitude to you for taking your time and being a part of our anniversary celebrations. Your words will undoubtedly resonate the hearts and minds of everyone present here.
Thank you, sir, for gracing us with your presence here today and for sharing your valuable insights with us. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a huge round of applause for our esteemed chief guest.
To express our heartfelt appreciation for our chief guest, we would like to invite our management along with the principals and CMOs onto the dais to felicitate our chief guest. This token of felicitation serves as a humble representation of our gratitude for your presence and invaluable contributions.
Let me take the privilege to welcome the chief guest of the day, Professor Kattanarsimha Reddy, the Vice Chancellor of JNTU Hyderabad, onto the dais for felicitation by Sloka Management, Principal and CMO, sir.
Dear audience, today we are honored to have with us an individual who has graciously accepted our invitation to be the chief guest for this special occasion. An individual of exceptional caliber, Professor Katta Narasimha Reddy has been associated as the chairman of several teams of peer committees constituted by the National Assessment and Accreditation Council (NAAC), India's premier quality assurance agency for higher education. He has participated in several national level meetings benchmarking on higher education institutions. He has participated actively in the activities of the Association of Indian Universities (AIU). His dedication and passion in the field of education have inspired many, and today we are privileged to have him amongst us on this special occasion.
Thank you, Professor Katta Narasimha Reddy, for having accepted a token of gratitude.
Prepare for brilliance as we welcome our luminary MD Sir, the master behind the triumphs to illuminate this annual day.
His dedication and leadership have shaped our journey.
Get ready for an insightful and inspiring annual day address.
Let's all welcome our beloved MD Sir, the man of vision, the man of simplicity.
Let's all welcome our sir with a huge round of applause.
Good evening. It is an admiration to be here with you today. I warmly welcome today's chief guest, Sri Katta Narasimha Reddy Garu, and our beloved friend Purushottam Reddy Garu, and all the dignitaries, my dear ever-loving parents, ever-estimate teachers, and my dear most excellent students of Sloka International School. I thank you all for making a great day. Let's go to come for Sloka Cambio 2024. Sir, as you said, I would like to take this opportunity to talk on modern education, since nowadays all are converted into modern education. So the modern education transformation process, it implies an understanding of human nature and its proper cultivation so that every Slokite attains the potential which is present in students in this world. Understanding the modern education is mandatory to our students in this era, where such as mobile applications and video platforms are so impactful and impart knowledge and enhance the learning experience better. We, the Sloka management, has taken a call and update our Sloka CBSE block with intelligent interactive panel board for our Slokites to be inquisitive and explorative in nature, fostering better understanding of concepts and the world. We believe that every child needs fair and equal access to education. We have to move ahead with times. We, the Sloka management, are ready to bridge these educational gaps using technology. We did it and we shall do more ahead. We assume that all students are at the same level, but modern education places an emphasis on the requirements of the individual students. Indeed, our team is working best. Technology greatly improves students' interest in studying, and it also helps them develop the analytical and critical thinking abilities that are crucial for overcoming any problem. Subject-specific education, which is a traditional method focus on the exam and write. System and generally involves in depth book study, whereas skill-based education and digital education through digital equipments, it leads our Slokites, experiential learners and practical applicants. I believe that it is the key to greater learning. The purpose of education shifts with the times, and India's modern education system has advanced because of the evolving world. The argument is that despite its drawbacks, the modern Indian educational system simply serves as a mirror of what the nation needs and demands of the future workforce. And I, along with my Sloka team, stand firmly for the better future and for the better tomorrow in making our students the global citizens. I would love to thank you, the chief guest of the day, Mr. Katta Narasimha Reddy Garu, and all the dignitaries, the Vice Chancellor of the JNTU for loving and being with us today. Sir, your presence and words have given a lot of strength and support to bring out the best citizens of India. You made our day special. We thank you, dear chief guest, parents and students. Thank you and Jai Hind.
We are truly honored to listen to your insightful and inspiring words of Mr. Chintala Sangameshwar Gupta, the Managing Director of Sloka Group of Schools.
Your valuable words had added immense value to our occasion. Thank you so much, sir.
Hey friend, you always watch a movie. I have seen you watching a movie. Can I ask you one question related to movies?
Yeah, it's my pleasure. Please go ahead.
Simple question. Who are the famous dancers of India?
Prabhudeva, Allu Arjun, Hrithik Roshan, there are many.
But listen, Birju Maharaj, one of the most famous Kathak dancer. Alarmal Valley is renowned as a famous Bharatanatyam dancer. Sonal Manasingh is prominent as a famous Odissi dancer. There are many other popular dancers who have progressed the various art dance forms.
Wow, it sounds amazing, my friend.
To represent the Indian popular dance, may I invite the dancers of Grade 10.
Please welcome the vibrant and dynamic dancers of Grade 10. Stay tuned, let the dance begin.
लड़क भड़क बंदा हो खलक तलक बंदा हो फिकर फिकर जिंदा हो बंदा हो जिंदा हो तबड़ तोड़क बंदा हो पलक तलक बंदा हो सबर शुक्र जिंदा हो बंदा हो जिंदा हो धड़पन रंगारे धड़कन अंगारे तन मन गंगारे जिंदा बंदा हो अरे तन मन गंगारे जिंदा बंदा हो
Hello.
अपना रुकना चलने नाचेंगे हीरो बनकर जय जय शिव शंकर रंगूड़ है भयंकर रंगूड़ दे दो रंगूड़ दे दो हम आए जब शंकर के मूड है भयंकर रंगूड़ दे दो रंगूड़ दे दो जय जय शिव शंकर रंगूड़ है भयंकर रंगूड़ दे दो रंगूड़ दे दो टाइगर समझा तो तुझे दंगा है क्या इसके सिवा भी कोई धंधा है क्या इसे पहचाना नहीं अंधा है क्या सुपरस्टार का है मेरे बंदा है क्या दिल तोड़ता है तो ये हक है उसे वो हमेशा ऐसा लग है किसे सबके दिलों की यहाँ धड़कन वही मन वही सदा शक है किसे चले तो लगे है तूफान ये जुल्फे जो करे हैरान ये लगे तू जरा परेशान से बहुत तरफ तले में जलवा है दिलों में कहीं मुंडे वो किया सिरा मुझसे को टाइम किया जब 100 वो जलवा ही जलवा है एक ही रीत को देखा नस्लों के अतीत को तो ये पीढ़ियाँ गाए इसके गीत को हम इसका बचाव लेते इससे हमारी काम लेते इसका ऐसा है दबदबा लाखों इस पे जान देते முன்ன பார்த்து சிரிச்சா அத உள்ளுக்குள்ள நெருப்பாக்கு அப்பமானம் கிடைச்சா அது கிரீடம் ஒண்ணு உருவாக்கு உன்னை குத்தி உலகமே ஒரு ஆனந்தம் அடையுமே திருப்பி அடிக்கும் போதுதான் யாரு நீன்னு புரியுமே It's time to give it back to mommy இது திருப்பி கொடுக்கும் நேரம் மாமே It's time to give it back to mommy இது திருப்பி கொடுக்கும் நேரம் மாமே உடஞ்சா மேகமே மழையை கொடுக்குமே கிழிஞ்சா விதையிலே தான் காடு பிறக்குமே புதிய எதிரியை பார் என்ன எதிர்க்கவே பழைய எதிரிகள் என் ரசிகர் படையிலே இது தளபதி பேரு கேட்ட விசிலடி இது தளபதி உங்க நெஞ்சு நடிபதி இது தளபதி பேரு கேட்ட விசிலடி இது தளபதி உங்க நெஞ்சு நடிபதி
Dear audience, we have been treated to a spectacular showcase of talent tonight. And among the stars of our show is a group of performers who have brought the rich and vibrant culture of India to life through their mesmerizing dance.
They have transported a realm of grace, color, rhythm, showcasing the diverse beauty and heritage through their mesmerizing dance performance.
Please give a thunderous round of applause for our incredible dance team.
people don't know how to.
Fly, fly, fly like a butterfly. La 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 la. Papa, it's the story time. I feel sleepy.
Okay, my dear honey. What's the news from school today?
I played a lot. I enjoyed talking with my friends. And my teacher has appreciated and taught me the transformation of butterfly. And it was amazing.
Wow, that's a wonderful day you had, honey. I shall tell you once again the same story, but in a different way.
Same story? In a different way? Wow, it's exciting. What's all about?
The transformation of India.
What? Our motherland, India, was a caterpillar and two butterfly? Oh, sounds like getting goosebumps, Papa.
Once upon a time, before independence, India was a caterpillar surrounded with darkness, fear, terror, and no freedom. It's the era of cocoon that the sons and daughters of India have fought against the British and flew like a butterfly with the freedom on August 15, 1947.
Oh, great, Papa. The story is ended?
Honey, the real transformation of India began from then to now.
The path to freedom was not easy, marked with struggles and sacrifices. Yet, the spirit of our people prevailed.
Our zestful dancers are ready to bring the essence of their independence onto our life with their artistic expressions. Let's experience the joy of freedom through the patriotic dance. Without delay, please welcome the vigorous and improbable dancers of grade 6.
तेरा नाम है साचा मन मेरी आने पाचा बस नाम तेरा माँ हो एक पहचान मेरी तू ही जिंद जान मेरी तू ही जहान मेरा माँ
हो तुझ पे वार ना 100 वारी जान मैं तुझ पे वार ना 100 वारी जान मैं तेरे कुर्बान मेरी माँ वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम सरफरोशी की तमन्ना अब हमारे दिल में है देखना है जोर कितना बाजुए कातिल में है सरफरोशी की तमन्ना अब हमारे दिल में है देखना है जोर कितना बाजुए कातिल में है देख सकता है तो भी देख ले आसमां हौसला ये देख के कातिल बड़ी मुश्किल में है वास्ता जालिमों से छीन लेंगे ये जमीन ये आसमां अपने ही लहू से हम लिखेंगे अपनी दास्तां जालिमों से छीन लेंगे ये जमीन ये आसमां सर फिरे जवान हम तो मौत से भी ना डरे आज आए देश पे ये क्यों गवारा हम करें मुल्क पे कुर्बान हो ये आरज़ू दिल में है सरफरोशी की तमन्ना अब हमारे दिल में है सरफरोशी की तमन्ना अब हमारे दिल में है देखना है जोर कितना बाजुए कातिल में है
విజయ్
ఎస్ టీచర్.
నేను నేర్పించిన పాట గుర్తుంది కదా?
గుర్తుంది టీచర్.
పాడు.
ప్రతిగాధలో రాక్షసుడే హింసలు పెడతాడు అణచగనే పుడతాడు రాజే ఒకడు శత్రువునే కడదేర్చే పనిలో మన రాజు హింసలనే మరిగాడు మంచిని మరిచే నీచుడి అంతు చూశాడు పంతంతో పోరాడి క్రోధంతో మారిపోయాడు తానే ఒక రక్కసుడై సాధించే గుణం ఉండాలి బలవంతుడైన ఎదిరించాలి మీ ఓర్పు నేర్పునిక చాటాలి గెలవాలంటే మన్నించాలి
जिनमें हो जुनू जुनू वो बूंदे लाल लहू की ये सब तू मिला मिला ले फिर रंग तू खिला खिला ले ये सब तू मिला मिला ले फिर रंग तू खिला खिला ले और मोह तू रंग दे बसंती यारा मोह तू रंग दे बसंती
that was really a goosebumps moment to know that we live in free Bharat. So real. Thank you, grade 6 brothers and sisters, for the breathtaking performance. Hey, what do you think happened next? Let's see what the father and daughter has to say.
Papa, continue the story.
Ha! Honey, remember, power is in the people's hands.
You are saying power is in people's hands. But how? How is it? Any story of it such?
Yes, honey, the common man's power is voting for the leader of their country, and it's our right. The first vote was casted by school teacher Sham Sundar Negi from the village Kalpi, Himachal Pradesh in 1951, and from then people elected their leader.
Papa, do you mean all are having power in flying butterfly India?
Yes, truly, you and me are powerful, and we have the power to vote for the right leader for our motherland.
Wow! Papa is powerful. I am powerful. I am going to be powerful. Power is in my hands.
Hey, do you hear voting is power? I think we need to know more about this. Don't you worry, I got your back. Please put your hands together for grade 5 students showcasing about voting with the dance.
लगी उंगली पे सियाही देखो बदला नजारा ये देश है हमारा ये फर्ज है हमारा It's our responsibility, you know? अब न करनी कंप्लेंट न कोई भी बहाना बस बढ़ना है आगे और देश को बढ़ाना तो भैया कैसी हो अपनी सरकार जो खुद से ज्यादा देश को करती हो प्यार हम देश की आवाज देश के दीवाने जनता तैयार अपना फैसला सुनाने हम देश की आवाज देश के दीवाने जनता तैयार अपना फैसला सुनाने वोट 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 करो वोट तेरा वोट मेरा वोट सबका वोट लेट्स वोट 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 सो वोट 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 करो वोट तेरा वोट मेरा वोट सबका वोट लेट्स वोट 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 इट्स टाइम टू वोट सारे के सारे करो मतदान इट्स टाइम टू वोट करो मतदान
देश आपकी उंगली के इशारे पर चलता है
करो मतदान
आपका मतदान लोकतंत्र की जान
నోటు కోసం ఓటుని అమ్ముకోకండి మీ ఓటు మీ హక్కు
जो देगा वोट होगी उसकी बल्ले बल्ले हाँ हाँ बल्ले बल्ले जो देगा वोट होगी उसकी बल्ले बल्ले अरे जो ना देगा वोट उसकी लाइफ समझो थल्ले थल्ले और जल्दी बात मान ले कल तक आज काम ले नुस्खा पल्ले बांध ले जल्दी बात मान ले
Wow, what a wonderful performance indeed!
Showcasing the power of dance in advocating for voting rights.
Absolutely! Let's extend our gratitude to the incredible dancers.
Highlighting the importance of civic engagement through their captivating moves.
Let's all give them a huge round of applause.
Honey, have you ever thought about how India's foray into atomic energy has evolved over the years?
No, Papa. If you can tell me a story, I will be very much happy to hear it from you.
Definitely, my honey. It all started with the establishment of the Department of Atomic Energy back in 1950s.
Oh, that is interesting. Go on, Papa.
Once upon a time, in the vibrant and